Hey, how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button and subscribe here to the channel so you don't miss any videos and stay well inside our entire universe of Dragon Ball. Without further ado, let's get started. Go to the end of the hall. I'll wait for you there, says Daishikan before disappearing in front of everyone. Korn started walking towards the long corridor. He was euphoric and prepared to be the new Hakaishi. He looked at the details of the temple and nothing differs from those found in his palace. The structures of this temple are very similar to that of the palace, comments Korn to Vados walking beside him. Yes! All the worlds of the Hakaishins and the Kaioshins are really similar. Vados confirms with a broad smile. Korn and the other gods followed the wide corridor inside the temple, until they arrived in a gigantic room with a detail on display. All paintings of all Hakaishins that have passed through Universe 6, where the last painting was of Lord Champa. Korn stops in front of him and notices that Beerus approaches beside him and also stands looking at the engraving. Is this your brother, Mr. Champa? Asks Korn, staring at the painting.
Yes, Lord Korn,
answers Beerus, doing the same. I'm sorry he lost his job. Until then, I had no idea what it is to be a Hakaishin until I woke up and found Vados. But that wasn't the reason for replacing him. I knew he left something to be desired in his role as a destroyer.
Well, actually, my brother became quite sloppy in his duties as a destroyer. And if to improve the balance of the universe it was necessary to remove him, I have no objection about it.
Where was he sent? Which planet?
Planet Earth, in this universe, Lord Korn.
Very well. You have my permission to visit him whenever you want. I won't prevent that because family is important. And another thing, I respect you a lot, Mr. Beerus, and I don't consider you a servant of mine, but a helper, or as you say, a partner. Beerus turns to Korn and nodded. Then that bad impression he had of him when he first met him was gone. The two followed the path to the end of the room where there were two huge statues standing out. There are two statues representing a god of destruction and a god of creation. The statue of destruction of the left side had the same clothes as Mr. Champa, and the statue of creation on the right side had the same clothes as the Kaioshin. Please, approach, Mr. Korn, and sit on the pillow on the left side, says Daishikan, waving for Korn to approach. Korn hurried and sat on the pillow and noticed that on his right side, an angel placed a golden fruit from the kaiju tree on the pillow in front of the statue of the Kaioshins. Korn is already waiting for that because he knew that fruit will give life to a new Kaioshin that will make life connection with them. As expected, there's the golden fruit, said Shin from Universe 7, concluding his theory. And from this fruit that the new Supreme Lord Kaio of Universe 6 will be born. All the Hakaioshins and Kaioshins are watching every detail of the ceremony. Daishikan makes a starting signal which all the angels approach Korn and make a circle around him. Daishikan approaches and stands in the center in front of Korn. He extends his hand and all the angels join hands to each other at the same time. And at the same moment, they all shine and a barrier of energy rises, enveloping all of them. Right now, Mr. Korn, you need to empty your mind. Don't think about anything but emptiness. It is crucial that you do this, says Daishikan, commanding the ceremony. Korn unquestionably did as Daishikan asked, then concentrated to not think about anything. At this moment, a strong, intense energy started to flow, and the whole temple started to shake. Everyone noticed the great power and intensity of him, and that was not normal.
What is going on here?
Asks Beerus, looking with difficulty into the circle. It happens that this is Mr. Korn's energy. He is really very powerful, comments Shin, surprised. Suddenly, the energy makes the golden fruit bloom, and thus a new Kaioshin appears. The energy all dissipates, and again, Korn can open his eyes and stands in front of Daishikan. He didn't feel any difference in his body. Everything seems normal to him. It may seem that nothing happened, Mr. Korn. It may seem that nothing happened, Mr. Korn. But from now on, you will not age anymore. And your life and the life of your new Kaioshin are already shared. And if one dies, the other dies too, warns Daishikan, looking firmly at Korn. Korn looked to his right and noticed a female Kaioshin with reddish color and long white hair. Something rare to happen between them. Nice to meet you, Mr. Korn. My name is Eliai, and I'm here to serve you in whatever you need. Eliai, a female Kaioshin. In fact, our Kaioshin race does not have a specific gender, and some Kaioshin can be born with female traits, like me. So, welcome, Eliai. Let's grow stronger for the balance of our universe. And I liked your red color. I liked it a lot. Vados approaches Korn, looking at him from head to toe. You look much better in that costume than Mr. Champa. Until then, Korn hadn't realized that his clothes had changed. And now he really was in character as a god of destruction. I didn't realize that my clothes changed. So, I'm definitely a Hakaishi now. Says Korn excitedly. Yes, Mr. Korn, says Daishikan happy for the moment. And he announces in front of everyone present. Before you all stands Lord Korn, the new god of destruction of Universe 6 and 7, and Eliai, the new deity of creation of Universe 6. You are now united and must maintain the balance of your universes. Thus, the ceremony ends with the applause of all the Hakaishins and Kaioshins, and with all the angels and deities bowing before the new deities of Universe 6 and 7 and exclaiming, "Welcome to the gods, Lord Korn and Eliai." After the end of the ceremony, all gods formally bid farewell to Korn and return to their respective universes. Daishikan goes back to Zeno's temple. Everyone went with the exception of Beerus and Whis, who were waiting for the new Hakaishin to talk and approach the destroyer alongside Vados and Eliai. Oh my, Mr. Korn, you have become even more omnipotent with that outfit. Says Whis with a wide smile. Don't you feel anything different in your body? Or do you feel like something is changing in you? Actually, no. I feel like I was the same as before. That too, the high priest asked me a little while ago. Says Korn, evaluating himself. But I feel a strange energy inside of me. This should probably be your energy of destruction starting to blow inside yourself. It is something interesting because many of the Hakaishin took a while to feel it and perfect it. So surely the reason must be your enormous power still hidden within you. Answers Whis, somewhat admired by the great potential of Korn. You, beside having an excellent key of a god, Mr. Korn, now the energy of destruction is also flowing inside of you. Comments Vados, entering the conversation. We will make it flow more. I will train you, and that way you will be even stronger. Yes, that's what I want, Vados. Says Korn, satisfied with the news of his two auxiliary angels. Sorry to interrupt your conversation, but what will happen to me now? Asks Eliai, the new Kaioshin, a little shy between them. At this moment, the old Hokaioshin and the Kaioshin of Universe 7 presented themselves before them with reverence, and then the old man took the lead. Well, you will now work and trade with your assistant on your own planet in Universe 6. And from today on, you will have to learn and strengthen yourself to allow Universe 6 to return to balance. Since the old destroyer, Champa, did not had a good job and ended up leaving everything in a mess. My name is Shino, and I am your assistant, Lady Eliai. I served the former Kaioshin Ufu. Now I will serve you. And whenever you want, we will leave for your planet. Shino speaks in reverence. I want to go now! Eliai speaks excitedly. Goodbye, Mr. Korn. I will now visit my new home, but know that when you need me, I will be at your disposal at any time. Of course, Eliai. You can go. See you soon. I will train intensively, and I hope you do the same. Yeah, I will train a lot! At the same time as she left, Eliai transports herself and her assistant to the supreme planet of Universe 6. Guy!
Oh, Lord Korn. We are also going to our planet. I hope to hear from you soon and we can start our work.
Comments Beerus, bowing. Soon I will look for you, Mr. Beerus. I'll train a lot with Vados, and when I'm done, more fit for the battle, I'll look for you. Maybe even challenge you for battle.
Challenge accepted, Lord Korn. I will also train to be your height.
Beerus says goodbye already. Imagine the fight you will have with Korn. To be continued. So hey, what do you believe and what do you imagine about all of this? Regardless of what it is more than important that you arrive exposing it in your comments so that we can enter into that crazy debate. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.